So for starters, just want to let it be known that I know that all of us are different. We have our own lives going on. We have our own complex situations going on. But in the midst of this, there's something that I found that really and honestly just unites us all. It really just keeps us all connected, not only as a generation, but as humanity as a whole. And it's the fact that all of us have come into contact with fear. And as many of you know, fear is one of those things you don't really anticipate it, you don't really expect it. It's just one of those things that ends up latching onto you. And then you have this like unsettling kind of limiting feeling of yourself. And from my personal experience, I don't like that feeling at all. Fear has held me back from doing a lot of things, a lot of opportunities, a lot of experiences. And I know it has done that to a lot of you guys too. And it just came a point in my life where I was exhausted of living in the shadow of myself. I was tired of living in my limiting beliefs, and I was tired of living in my limiting thoughts. And I know that you've been there too. I had to do a lot of work on myself, and I'm grateful that I did because I was able to crack the code. Because the thing that I found, and the simple fact of the matter is that fear is not real. And I know what you're probably saying, like, Will, I can see it, I can feel it. It's not real. One thing and one way that I like to break this down is that fear literally stands for false evidence appearing real. Fear is not a real thing. Fear is really and only a figment of our imagination. And it's there to us in our head to be a cushion for the decision that we're going to make, right? But one thing that I found in the countless years of encountering fear is that it's only a limit. It keeps us in our comfort zone. And I'll talk about this in multiple videos. Being in your comfort zone is never the place you want to be if you want to grow or if you want to step out of what you're already doing and you want to see a bigger and better result than you've been seeing. And the thing about fear is that it only focuses on the bad parts. It only focuses on the bad outcomes from the decision that you make. It keeps you playing small. It keeps you compacted, and there's literally no way to grow and flourish from being compacted. So to overcome your fear, you have to acknowledge it. Acknowledge that your fear is there. And after you do that, you have to thank it. Thank it for trying to keep you safe. Thank it for trying to keep you comfortable. But to that, you have to say, I'm good. No thanks. I want to do things differently so I can get a different result. Because if you keep playing it small, if you keep playing it safe, you're not going to be able to get that dream, desired outcome that you've always wanted. So I really want you to ask yourself this question, because I had to ask myself too. Is it really worth it playing small for the rest of your life so that you can be comfortable? Or do you just want to get uncomfortable that one time and get out of your comfort zone so you can get something that you've never gotten before? And depending on that answer that you get to yourself, that's going to be the deciding factor on if you stay in your comfort zone and you allow fear to take control, or if you conquer your fear and you take control. Because the big thing that I had to understand and find out about fear is that fear will always give bad advice. It won't give you the things you need. It'll give you the things that your mind is comfortable hearing. And you have to break out of that cycle. So ultimately, you have a decision to make. There's two definitions of fear. The first one is forget everything and run. And then there's face everything and rise. And as a person that has learned to overcome fear, I can only hope that you make the right choice, but it's up to you. But I can assure you that the right choice will be worth your while, and that will set you free. And yeah, that's it for me today. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for all the love that y'all are showing me. And as I say in every single one of my videos, I know this from my personal experience because I know if it helped me, then it'll be able to help you too. So I appreciate y'all again. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.